The Silver Maiden. Let's go take it back.
Thank you. You may leave now.
Though, since it's not going to be Cornelia, right? Cornelia. I'm wondering who's going to be defending it. Was the report worrying?
Not really. There is just a problem I must now clean up.
Oh?
Do you know of Arian Road? It is a fortress that also goes by the name of the Silver Maiden.
Yes, though I won't tell you the circumstances under which I've been before. I've heard of it.
Yes, I had thought I might have mentioned it before. It is a fortress city that is lauded as the strongest in the kingdom.
Yeah, kind of wonder how it compares to Fort Merceus,
The land around
which has
Arian
a
Road
similar
was once
reputation.
entrusted to Count Rowe.
Hmm.
When he turned to the Empire, the Silver Maiden went with him.
Okay. So Count Rowe will be the one defending it?
Now, one after another, the lords of each region are leaving the Empire at the call of the Eastern Lords.
That's a good thing.
But I am sure the Empire has no plans to relinquish the fortress city, given its strategic position on the front lines of their war with the kingdom.
Right. I assume it makes a valuable staging point for the holding the Western Front.
Unless we can take back Arian Road, the kingdom will continually be attacked at its weakest points.
Right.
I was thinking that we need to deal with it soon, and that we need to investigate the status of the enemy's force,
But there's a problem.
I'm afraid so. We confirmed that troops departed the Imperial capital, headed for Arian Road.
Oh boy.
If they are followed by a second and third batch of reinforcements, then the difficulty of taking back Arian Road will increase exponentially.
Yeah. And if it becomes too great, holding out, well, the more troops are there, the shorter a siege would be required. Since they'll go through their resources quicker, but the easier it would be for them to launch a counterstrike and try to break the siege.
But that does not mean we are entirely without recourse. I am just at a loss as to when the soldiers will arrive.
Well, no need for us to wait for them, is there? Well, let's go and take it for ourselves.
Right away. You never cease to amaze. Your answers always bring me joy.
Oh, thank you for that, Dimitri.
Okay, let's gather everyone immediately. We'll begin the war council for the departing troops.
Excellent. Though it's a bit out of the way considering we're going to Fort Merceus later this month. Alright. Right, I remember this. Had the they weren't trap doors, but the floors, if you ended your turn on them, right, were traps. And I believe these shut them down. Should actually be easier to get to now. Assuming that they're actually active. Or rather, one of them will be easier to get to. Nope, just Imperial General, huh? No Count Rowe. Oh, wait. Oh, Hubert. What are you doing here, silly? With your meteor. Damn it. I don't remember if he got meteor when I was using him. I think Dorothea had meteor. Or maybe it was bolting. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see what everyone has. Oh, speaking of bolting. Oh no. I saw that Seraph robe. But I think all 5 of them have bolting. Shite. That sucks. Really bad. Make the approach really annoying. Though I do have some good resistance people who can probably make it. Wipe them out. But then the Lunas will be a problem. course, the, oh, they have a fortify. Nice. I could just let them run out the boltings as well. A number of good items here. Hopefully I don't have to steal them since I can't really do that. I don't have any thieves. Alright, sorry Gilbert, but I think you're gonna be sitting this one out. Alright, let's go ahead and fight. Begin the battle? Yes, please. So I only need to defeat Hubert to win.
It seems we are just
So
in time.
route it is, okay.
Any later and Aryan Road may have been lost. Her Majesty was right to send me here.
Well, just maybe, but I don't think it'll work.
Hubert. So, you have come here in command of extra troops from the Imperial capital.
So it seems.
I had hoped to take the fort while it was poorly defended, but now...
Oh, this is anything but poorly defended. But I think we got this, though. Even though we are slightly under-leveled.
Well, there is nothing to be done. We must defeat him, and then take Aryan Road.
Hopefully there's no real major traps or gimmicks that are gonna throw me for a major loop.
Traps have been set throughout Aryan Road to repel invaders who make it inside.
Well, besides those traps, of course. Any
If I
unforeseen
remember
traps, I
correctly,
meant.
There should be devices somewhere that let you deactivate the traps. However, Aryan Road has been in Imperial hands for a while now. They may have changed how things work.
Maybe.
But there's no point in dawdling. Let's just make a point to disable any devices we come across.
It's just the two, right? Yeah. Alright. I can, Right, I can worry about getting this one, this chest later, with Byleth. First things first. You all have your bolting. Oh, hello. Felix, how's your love and sword doing? 27 sounds pretty good. It wouldn't kill them, but it would be enough such that I'm not worried. Yeah. I think you're more than capable of surviving. On your own. Holding off this entire east wing here would be really nice. If only one person's needed. Interesting that here, both of them will try to attack me, but here, only one of them. I wonder if there's a reason for that. I'm not sure. Whatever, though. Oh, actually, you know what? What's your guys' range? Yeah, let's get them all. And we'll start with... Why not you? Or actually, no. Start with you, so that when you come and attack him, you'll die, and the other one will come and attack as well. Very nice. Now, I should keep an eye on you guys. I'm thinking you could probably protect against these two. Let me double check what are your chances of actually hurting him. 72. Wait, what was that? Damage-wise on his part? 10 damage. I don't like that. But when I wait, I'll get my, my extra, what, +4? So it'll be 6 damage times the 4 attacks. It's enough to be annoying. And I can't help but lure you in as well. With your 2 attacks. 59. Against his 50. So we got the 9, 18, plus some amount of poison strike against the, what was it, 6, I think, times 4, so 24, so 18 and 24, which is, what, 42? I think he, with his massive amount of hit points, I think even with the poison strike, he can survive. Yeah. Actually, I should have forced him to go from extra range. Oh well. Like I said, I think he'll be fine. Now, ignoring you two for a second, just focusing on you guys.
Ready when you are.
Actually, what's his chances of hitting you normally? 40? So when you wait, that'll be what, 30? Right? Not forgetting that? Or 10, rather? I would be okay with this. And especially since she's immune to the extra damage on his part. 144. Ooh, but he'll have like a 40% chance of hitting. Which I do not like. I could wait right here instead. Probably would survive against all of these guys. Yeah, that's a little better. Let us switch to the Iron Lance, though. It would be even better with Byleth, actually, but Byleth doesn't have quite the same level of avoid that you do. It's actually not far off, though.
What's my strategy?
Yeah. Not far off at all. It helps even with the these guys that you have your sword. The fact the axe user is faster than you, Byleth, you should be ashamed of yourself. Even with darting blow.
Why not?
Damn.
I'm your girl.
I was kind of hoping. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was kind of hoping I could, attack and draw back. That's not really an option. Even if I were to attack here, you know, get in range and draw back, she would still be in range of this asshole. And, actually, Byleth could potentially finish him off. Let's just make sure that she wouldn't be in range of... Okay, yeah, no, so she should be in range of that one over there. I think it's better to let this over here play out. As is. Okay. Now, keep Mercy flexible. Keep Dimitri flexible as well. Granted, he's against a bunch of people who are super effective against him. Or at least that he's not super effective against. Ash. I suppose with your dead eye. Not that it's worth it. Still, though. Yeah, go ahead and wait right there for me.
What's the plan?
Plan... Be prepared to support either Felix or Dedu here with your magic. Hilda,
Shall we?
you have a lot of good armor stuff. But I think I want your support over here, maybe. They're all going to move in there, so it'll be easier to make your way from here. And that will also offer a little bit of flexibility as well. Annette, be prepared to jump in and wherever with your extra range. That shouldn't be hard. Happy. Go ahead and, yeah, get ready to do the same. You'll probably be healing next turn. You want to... Oh, no, you know what he's going to do? Is he's going to use his gambit. Yeah. Almost certainly. I like that 22 crit. Alright then, Violet, go ahead and get him. Nice. I was kind of hoping you would crit. Oh, now you don't even want to go for Byleth anymore? Alright then. Uh-oh.
Surprise reinforcements. We must defeat them.
Yeah, but at least they're coming from the other side of the map and not from, like, behind me. That's when it really sucks. Though I've gotten, well, shit. What? Oh, fuck. I might have underestimated my opponents here. Or rather, the, hopefully that was just a really lot of luck.
Pointless.
Nice, a little bit of healing. Wow. I'm shocked at how many of those actually... I mean, realistically, with the percentage, I suppose that's what it should be.
Next try.
I'm just shocked that under the current system,
Too slow. Not quite.
that's what happened. That many 24s hit.
Next try.
Okay. That's better.
Too slow.
That first one had me spooked.
Next try. Too slow.
That first one had me really spooked.
Not quite.
I guess it really was just luck. Oh no, actually that's higher than I am comfortable with. In fact, it's high enough where I would love to give them a good old gambit. Looks like I would need to kill this one first before I can target you. Actually, do I want to target this one? Then I would miss this one. But I could hit that one. Oh, with Ingrid. Okay. That's doable. I do need to kill these guys though then. Is your Gambit available here? No. Maybe not. I could take that one out. Oh, Hilda, what was your current Gambit? Resonant Lightning. That's what I like to see. Definitely like this chance better. Alright, Hilda. Up to you.
I'm on it.
Good job. And if you can, back off. There we go. Alright, Hilda. Annette. Go ahead. Actually, give that a... should I dismount? It doesn't really help you. Alright, kill this one. And then Annette can get the higher HP one. Good job. Alright, Byleth. You know what you need to do. Right here for me. 95%. Wonderful. And how bad is their hit now? 28, 28. That one's still 37 though. I don't like that. Mercy, I'm gonna have you heal her shortly. But I also need to heal Felix. Shoot. How about a fortify? That would get everyone who needs it? Yes. Nice. Good job. This is why I love fortify. Alright,
Ready when you are.
Ingrid, go ahead and kill this one. Alright, 28% and not very strong. Why are you so much stronger than the others? Are you, Oh, you're a little higher, I see. And equipped with different, ability. I guess you're a boss. Alright then. She can survive. Probably. Hopefully. Alright. Don't you have black magic range +1 already? Sylvain? No, you have to get to S rank for that, I think. You're close. Okay, let's kill this one. Very nice. Or not so nice. I don't like that 52. What about you? That'd block you from getting to them. It seems it would have been better to go here. In fact, you know what?
What's the plan?
You have a total of, what, that much movement possible? No. So last time I went to here, and then backed off to here. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movement total. So if I go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, nope, that's not an option for me.
I'd be honored.
That one I could do, but it might not be worth it.
I'll cut through.
Let's go ahead and let's get you.
Strength never betrays.
Nice. Now their chance of hitting you is even a little bit lower. Does the high ground count for something here, or this one, oh no. Oh no, actually maybe. Maybe the high ground just counts for something. Nope, for whatever reason he just has 10 less hit. Alright, instead, I need to take you out. So I should save the Spear of Assault for against him.
I am prepared.
That I like from the Vajramushti. The Brave Bow. Let's go ahead and hit him with the Brave Bow. Weaken him up, soften him up a bit. Nice.
I can always count on you.
Yes, you can. Damn it. Out of range. If I need to, I can finish him like that. But I'm going to have to send in Dimitri. With the Night Healer, perhaps. 18. Is that enough for you, Sylvain? With Ragnarok it is. Oh. Or that works too. Good job, Dimitri. He does, that's right, that was his crest. Which as always is very good.
Next try.
Good. The most dangerous one missed.
Too easy.
Oh, nice.
Growth sustains me.
I'm really curious what S plus in swords gets. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Only the strong survive.
Feels like, I mean, the flying one is really nice. I imagine the heavy armor one and the riding one are similar to the flying one. No extra damage
Pointless.
for their respective traits.
Too slow.
I'm very curious as to what some of the other S pluses do.
Not quite. Too slow.
I forget what the magic ones do, since S is the extra range. It might be the crit, the extra crit. Alright. I should be careful here. I need Need to take these assholes out. Byleth.
That's my strategy.
Nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit this one. Oof. Nice, Seteth.
That should take care of the traps.
What? Why? I were these... Did the levers not do anything? I feel like I might have skipped a step. Oh, yeah. The levers don't seem to be active. Not effective enough.
Shall we? I'm your girl.
Not in range.
Why not?
So I'm one away from hitting, say, you, for example. That I don't like.
Ready when you are.
Good job, Ingrid. Gonna hit with Luna? Nope, still bolting. Okay. Let's go ahead. Actually, this could be bad. I should really reserve one of them for attacking that axeman there. So the idea was to take you out. That worked out nicely, though. Which leaves Annette. Oh, you want to go after Annette now? What is your range? Oh, I'm surprised you don't want to go after Happy. Ooh, that's bad. Less than ideal. I guess that's why he doesn't want to go after Happy. But with Hunter's Volley, he can get fucked. Alright, what's your plan now? Still going after Hilda? Good. I guess she does have less resistance than Happy. Makes sense, I suppose. Oh, one of you survived. You don't need to waste another 11 sword here. Finish him off. Good job, Felix. Obviously, that'll get him to target to do. But with 57 attack, and just, I don't remember if bolting can actually double, but even if it can, 57 attack minus his 16, right? Yeah. So 41. 82. Nothing to sneeze at. Go ahead, Dimitri. Oh, good. And with swift strikes and what the hell, the crescent sickle. Good job. He'll still survive. Wonderful. Okay, things are going smoothly so far. Perhaps a little too smoothly. This reinforcement hasn't moved. Advanced seal, nice. I really hope those energy drops and other items drop. Considering I've already killed at least one of them, I don't think they actually do, since they're not green. Only if I had a thief. That's unfortunate. But nothing I can do about that.
At your service.
Who needs the healing most? Really, just happy?
Appreciate it.
Alright then. To do... How much damage can they put out? 54? Oh, you're fine then. Look at that. Doesn't stand a chance. Here they come. Not unexpected. Alright, Ingrid. You can finish this one off. Good job.
For now, I'll revel in my achievement.
What's scary is you're actually not the fastest thing on the battlefield right now.
I'm impressed.
Okay. Byleth, what you do depends on what Hilda's capable of. 65. $84. How about you guys? Dimitri? Yikes. Well, one thing's for sure, I need to kill you. Stay out of the way there.
Just be careful.
A Ragnarok right here might not be bad. And actually, surprisingly, a Swift Strikes would not actually be better. Alright, then we'll hit it with the Ragnarok first. I still need to worry about you two, huh? Downrange of them, but you are in range of these two. That's okay, and you might even crit, but I think this will be more valuable.
I'll help too, okay?
Prevent them both from moving. Nice. Now I don't have to worry about them getting me in my flank. And you can still throw on this one. And to do... what the hell, you can still attack this one too. With Vajramushti.
I knew you'd
Nice.
come through.
Very nice. Ooh, yeah, heal Sylvain for me.
I owe you
Ooh, actually, you know what? Rally her strength. Nice. I don't like that. You are not strong enough. I am not so sure that I can actually, Oh, wait. No, never mind. Yeah. Ooh, with atrocity, though. I just have to worry about this one, then. Their tomahawk. 40 attack speed, 64 attack. They do not have extra against Dimitri. Extra to hit, that is. 60 attack speed. Or no, 40 attack speed, 60 attack. I think I said definitely was gonna double. 64 attack. So we're looking at 34 damage, 68 damage. Yikes, never mind. Not workable. Well, this sucks. Go ahead and heal Sylvain. He has a chance of surviving this one. Or no, not this one, this one. He can survive one hit. Which means, yeah, I think I'm going to try and kill you. Shit. And you don't have the movement to, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can't attack directly. Alright, spare. Good. Oh. That's actually preferable, I think. I'll take that 32, the chance of that 132 missing, than of one of the 52s missing. Oh, oh, come on. Sublime Heaven it is. Good job.
Next try.
Wonderful work, Ingrid. Glad I don't have to kill you on this map. That really sucked. Of course, I wasn't too attached to it at the time, so it's fine. It was fine. It's just a shame it was for someone like Cornelia. Okay. Taking stock. These guys aren't really a threat at the moment. Honestly, neither of these ones really. Yep. I can deal with all of you pretty freely. Go ahead and swarm you. Slow you down a bit. Actually, probably don't even need that because Annette here is a beast. Alright, you guys. Ingrid. I'm actually not going to use you in case I can't kill one of them. I'm going to have you ready to use Impregnable Wall. 4%, that's what I like to see. Alright then, go ahead and hit this one.
Watch and learn. I'm stronger than before.
Nice, more speed.
What's the plan?
Oh, you're not in range. Can any of you kill him right out of the gate? Ooh, Fred Kugel's... I was gonna say it's close, but... No. I need something that's a pretty sure thing. Nope, not that either. Maybe Swift Strikes. No, not with... Oh, with the Silver Lance. But if you miss one of them, you die. Probably. Glowing ember's not enough, huh? Well, in that case, it does seem like Dimitri or Sylvain is the best choice here. With the Silver Lance. Good job. Oh, buddy, old pal. Alright, Hilda. You can get him pretty good like that. Dimitri can hit pretty well. Yikes, he has a tomahawk. I don't like that. I don't like any of that. Which one of you can survive this better? I really don't want to gamble on two 45s, both 45s missing. Alright then.
Ooh, nice.
This means it's time for Hilda to take the hit. And what the hell, go ahead and hit him. One of them did miss. Should you three deal with these cavalry now? No, let's wait for Sylvain. I'd rather have you guys ready to help me take out that asshole, especially you, Ash.
You saved me.
Dimitri, just wait right there. Reinforcements are still coming. But now Annette is ready to kick ass. Good job. And then Hilda. I like the 100 better. Good job. And now we just wait for the reinforcements to come. I wonder if I could harass these three into coming to me using Ash's Deadeye. I don't think there's any one of you that I want to let attack anyone. Maybe Ingrid. What's his speed? 33. $39. All right, you can wait there, Ingrid. I like that.
Too slow.
Very nice. Yeah, wait right there for me. Annette, as much as I don't mind giving that kill, I would rather give it to someone not level 40 yet. Like Hilda. Alright, Horsey. Wanna take another stab at
Nice try.
Ingrid there? These endless reinforcements. I should just take out these two as well and be done with it. What's their chances of hitting? 19, 116. So less than these guys. Alright, wait right there for me. Actually, hold off. Hold that thought. How? Oh, I see. I see. Actually, if they're going to attack, I kind of want to send Byleth forward. I was mistaken about her not having enough avoid. What? You two don't want to attack Byleth? Am I getting that right? Are you scared? They must be scared. %. They should be scared. Absolutely love it. Alright, let's kill you first. Hilda. Thank you.
Not quite what I'd hoped for.
No, but more speed's always nice. Alright, yeah, just wait right there for me. Now, Ash, I was curious about this. Yikes. I take it that's you guys? Yep. And what about you? Okay, not Hubert. It's just you two. Well, I could always use a net to draw him back. A net and Happy, for that matter. Okay. Oh, nice. Wonderful work there. Let's see if that worked. Sylvain, I probably don't need you for this section here. I think Ingrid and Byleth and Hilda have it pretty well covered. But just in case. Byleth missed. Damn. Good job, Byleth.
Watch and learn.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
getting the hang of this.
I don't think she's gonna get to S+, though.
Too slow.
Hilda, why don't you attack this one for me? Good job. Well, that's no good. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. But actually, if I were to put you right here, well, minus the fact that that would cause you to be in range of the 2 archers over there. Well, that's fine. Oh, and you guys didn't come over, did you? That one's a little surprising. You can draw back, right? Yes, yes, you can. Yeah, go ahead and hit this one. Maybe if they live, that'll do the trick. Good. And Happy, shoot. I will have you do it instead, Mercy. Thank you. Oh wait, Mercy. I mean, Happy. With Death, you're in range. Nice. Okay, here he comes.
Watch and learn.
Not quite. Too slow.
Byleth, you're gonna be MVP at this rate. Though Felix did a lot too before. Basically the same job. You're the other, no, you're the Lance. Yikes, I don't like that. Let's ignore you and you. Oh, and the archers are coming too. Wonderful. Okay. Perhaps what I should do is pull back and protect with Impregnable Wall. Yeah. Probably what I should do. Could just Banshee this one too, though. And then, put you right here. What's their chance of hitting you? Eh, not, I don't like that. I also don't like this, though. I have no good way of, getting those archers without putting my guys in range of these archers, too. That's the problem. Okay. Byleth, if you wait right over here, $32.0. Okay, that's workable. The rest of you all are going to back off and prepare. Except you, Hilda. Never mind. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. $85's a good chance. Even 70's a decent chance. Alright. Damn it. Well, that's unlucky. Thank you, Sylvain. Thank you, Dimitri. And that's not quite in range, but she could finish that one off. Actually, he has 3 left. No, I was gonna say that maybe Ingrid would kill him, but I always could hit him with a dead eye. Or not. .44 chance of hitting Ingrid. Wait right here for me. Actually, no, wait right here for me. I'm perfectly okay with 1%. And yeah, go ahead and heal Hilda. Attacked? Did I say attack? Who would he have attacked? To do. No one was in range, were they?
Glenn,
Well,
I'll see you soon.
that's unlucky.
That isn't sad. Not really.
I guess I should have gone for the, a step back. They hit Byleth successfully. Yeah, it was the bolt axe. But no, I'd actually rather let that one attack and then not die, and then protect Ingrid by extension. No. Shit. Alright. Impregnable wall it is.
Predicted.
I am prepared.
First we'll do the bolt axe, which apparently is gonna miss.
Ready when you are.
And then we will do our gambit.
Thank you.
No thank you, Ingrid.
I'm your girl.
You're too kind.
Let's see this again. Actually, with Dedu, probably didn't even need the impregnable wall. Okay. Now, archers. Are you the last one? I believe they are. In that case,
I may not survive.
kill them. And get out of there. It is thundering like crazy out there. I probably can't hear that.
I'll cut through.
Oof, I kind of wish you could actually make it up next to them. Well, actually, if I were to willing to use, I was gonna say, Annette, or I mean, Mercy, but no, that would put her in range of those archers over there. And if I were to go this direction, it would be pointless. Horse Slayer. What's your movement? 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So none of these spots are safe.
I'd be honored.
Ash, go ahead. Which one of them's harder to hit? $54, $58. Actually, go ahead and get the 54 one just since get them out of the way. Thank you. Because also, we have her back here to kill either one of those. Sylvain, I would like you to use the Spare of a Saw. Oof. To do. Can you finish with the Vajramushti? Yes, you can. Good job. Actually, being drawn one spot over there would help.
Leave it to me.
Dimitri. Not quite enough, huh? But your spear would soften him enough for Sylvain to come in. And finish the job. Nice.
Need to pull my weight.
Good level. Okay. Now, Mercy. I'm gonna have you. Yeah, draw back Felix like that. Come in with the Thunderbrand. Oh.
Stronger, faster, never enough.
No, but that's a step in the right direction. Oof. Okay.
Shall we?
And Hilda. You'll probably be good against the horsemen, right? Oh, are you kidding me? God damn it. Fine. Nuke him with Cutting Gale. Because I'm annoyed at you. Alright, Ingrid. Let's let Happy get them. Instead of Ingrid. Great. Great work, everyone. Your chance to hit is 116. Which means absolutely... try for our Ingrid.
Nice try.
Great. Ooh, hello. I just need to heal you.
Thank you.
At least it's a step in the right direction. Ash. Nope. Mercy? Tempting. What's you, Ingrid, though? I like that.
Too slow.
Good job. Okay, Ash, you are kind of in range.
What's my
Violet.
strategy?
They will not kill you. Shit, you're gonna miss all your shots. It's kind of weird that would happen. We have contingencies, though. First things first, though. Use another Fortify. Hilda. Hold on. Hold that thought. Yeah, I need to know your range. 7 movement. Could have sworn it was 6. No. No, that was just, you had 5 on those, you had to cross those stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yikes. I've already moved Ingrid. Alright, Hilda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I can use Freykugel, but I'll have to use Apocalyptic Flame. Ooh. Let's get a headed start on you. Soften you up a bit. Nice. And how about you, Dudu? Can you finish it with the Bolt Axe? Not quite. Annette? No. I should give the kill to someone else. We're no rush. Someone like Ash. He's getting there, just a little more experience. Alright, to do. Oh, nice. Surprisingly effective against this swordsman here. Like your chances of dodging. I'm not a fan of the crit, though. I'll probably give you the kill then. And let, Happy soften. As long as he doesn't have advantage. Which he does not. Nice.
I won't stop marching on.
He has insane growths.
Good. We've cut them off from their reinforcements.
Have we, though? That drawbridge is still open. Well, in that case, though, I think it's time to go back and get this chest and also get in position to finish this. We'll probably take these two out first. Or maybe we can lure these two out. I think Ingrid would be a good choice. Well, we could do Ingrid or just anyone with impregnable wall. Probably better to use the impregnable wall instead of relying on dodging. Oh! I didn't get that close, but apparently I lured those ones out. Let's see what's in the chest. Convoy. Send Phil not back. Or trade it, rather. I should use these ones I bought from, Anne before the Fort Merceus this month. Oh, an Umbral Steel. I guess that's nice. Not sure how useful one is. Pretty sure I have a bunch of them. Alright, as for you two, hit him with a bolt axe. Hit him with a bow. Nice work there, Ash. Felix, hit him with the thunder. And Hilda. Go. Great. Alright, and then Sylvain, you're gonna lure those guys out.
I owe you one.
Alright.
Is that it?
And I was wondering if it was going to lure those two out as well. Okay. Let's see. Ingrid. Yeah. With Louie and ruin their day. Just enough. Hilda, 8 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you are not prepared to assist at this point. Unless... and neither are you in it. Unless... wait. Who had warp? Was it you, Happy? Yeah, it was Happy. Never mind. I'm just gonna warping her closer. Alright. Figured they'd come that way. And you know what? This is the perfect opportunity for Gambit. Oh, wait. Whoops. For some reason, I thought that was Dimitri. Oh, that still works, I guess. Tempting. I need to neutralize the archers, though. These two. Take you out with Hilda.
I suppose you thought defeating the troops outside the castle first would demoralize the ones within.
No. No, I just thought I would, you know, make my life easier.
Not such a bad idea, honestly. But you failed to account for me.
No, I'm out of your range. And you can't move closer. Shit. I think you're, that... you made it sound all scary, and then you just got 2 reinforcements. Well. This actually is a problem, though. Just warp you closer. No way you can get in range. Annette. Who are you in range of? Just these two? In that case, kill this one for me. Do she hold that thought? To do get him. Good job. Take this one out now. Sylvain? So, if I'm able to go there, one extra spot would be this way, right there. Ooh, yeah. then Sylvain. Oh, it worked out in the end.
Nice form.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, more reinforcements. Yeah, that's a little better. I can still deal with you, though. You have 71 attack, 133 to hit, 21 in speed. Yeah, Ingrid. .71 attack, I think I said. Minus her 33. Which would be, I mean, it's less than her hit points. It's like 20 something, I think. Or I mean, not 20 something, 30 something. How's your rapier? I don't like that mischance. Not one bit. Oof. Not much better. Oh well. At least they can't hurt you. Nice. Hilda. No. Sylvain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To do nice crit. Felix is in range. Annette most definitely is not.
Quite helpful.
Alright, Hilda is, you should be able to finish this now, right? Yeah, 95. Good job. And finally, Ingrid. Go to make him waste his stuff. I would have you, equipped with Chalice, but, I don't want to risk you killing him. And that's even better, yeah. Actually, you're doing more damage than I thought you would. Do you have, yeah, Fiendish Blow. Alright, though. Who's left? Oh, Felix.
Orient Road is a crucial asset to the Empire. You will not pry it from our grasp.
Hubert, see the writing on the wall. See that we can work together, please. I guess it's not your place to make that call. It's Edelgard's, but...
Not quite.
Oh yeah. That's right, it has the area of effect. Shoot. Oh, you only had the one? Oh, good. And let's take our time. So Hilda, Ash, and Happy, and Dedue. Hilda, Ash, Happy, and Dedue are the ones I want to level. You just need a hit. Therefore, that should be enough. Oh, damn, never mind. There's Ash.
I'll keep moving
Good
forward.
level. And then Happy, are you even in range right now? Ooh, yes, perfect. She's getting close too. Hilda. Let's do hand axe instead. So I'm gonna have you wait here, along with Sylvain.
Be careful.
And Felix, because why not?
Thanks.
Here we are. Even though I could easily kill him. It's not what I want. I only want one of these two to do it. Or Happy. Oh. Well. That makes my leveling them easier. Probably infinite reinforcements. How many more impregnable walls do we have? Good, at least one. Which means I'll move everyone else up to as far as I can while still impregnable walling them. And then we'll finish it. Oof. Nice. More defense and resistance.
I wield this power for his
Always wonderful. Hilda. Finish this for me. How far do you have? You have 7 movement at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Just to make sure that I actually... no. Felix and Sylvain should be able to easily make it to over here.
What's the plan?
Soften this one up for me, can you? Thank you. Ingrid. She hold that thought. I was thinking maybe it would be good to, save it for Hubert so I could make sure that, both, Violet and Dimitri could talk to him, but, I suppose Gambit's can take care of that. Yeah, and we need that on Sylvain.
Sorry.
Good stuff. Alright. Last but not least, Happy. Get that kill. And mission success.
Keep your expectations in check.
Anyone need healing? Couple do. Use it last 4 to 5 then.
Yeah.
Actually kind of surprised. Usually my healers get way ahead in level, but she's not. Yeah, she's right in line. Hell, even Annette is. That's unusual. I wonder if I'm doing something differently. Maybe I'm not healing smaller amounts as often, as excessively. Alright, well. Let's finish this. Starting with wave attack. Nothing to say to Dimitri. Probably won't. He might actually not even have anything to say to Byleth. Now that I think about it. Yikes. That would do the trick. Alright. Or not. Do I need to be closer? Could have sworn I just saw that. Yeah. I guess when you're a step away, it also decreases the damage, not just the, to hit.
First Gronder field and now here.
Yeah, sorry to be a thorn in your side, Hubert.
You certainly have a talent for getting in our way.
Yeah. I would love to help you guys, but, well, we've already done that.
That's as far as I go. I'll withdraw. For now.
Well, we will see you not too long from now. I think... Well, actually, probably just one chapter. If we're doing Marcius next, I think the capital will be after that. And then the, throne room. And since we already killed Lord Arundel, I'm not sure if we'll get, the Agarthian capital.
The Empire troops are withdrawing. This is it. We failed to get Hubert, but at least we have recaptured Aryan Road.
Yeah? I would call this a massive success, and it wasn't surprisingly not a difficult one. I was expecting it to be a lot worse.
Let's clean up the wreckage and return to Garrick Mach.
I think I only used one or two of my rewinds. Oh, Hilda got MVP. I was honestly expecting either Felix or Byleth. Way to go, Hilda. The Blue Line Knights. Nice. It's you. Don't make me tired. You tired? Oh, rare sight.
I think all of this work is just catching up with me. Just pretend that yawn never happened.
No, I like seeing you as a human.
By the way, I wanted to thank you for your help with the Aryan Road campaign the other day. You were exceptional.
Hey, couldn't have done it by myself. You all were a big help.
Your leadership was key in taking back Aryan Road safely.
I thank you. And we did it with minimal casualties / time interference. We all contributed.
Indeed, everyone gave their all for victory. I am always being saved by those around me.
I mean, you can't fight a war by yourself, Dimitri.
It seems that after taking back Aryan Road, many things are changing within the kingdom.
Oh, like what?
Specifically, the lesser lords of the lands surrounding Aryan Road have pledged vassalage to the
good.
kingdom.
Should make things easier, more stable. How about the major lords?
The knights they possess may now be added to the kingdom's
Good.
army.
I guess that's what those Blue Line Knights are.
And if that happens, I would like to leave them in your capable hands.
Oh. Well, I'll put them to good use, Dimitri.
Also, my apologies. Here I am, simply throwing one report after another at you.
It's okay. Aren't you overdoing it?
Perhaps. It is certainly true that I have been stuck in my quarters lately, dealing with more official business and other such tasks than ever before.
Comes with being king. Or, crown prince, rather. I don't, you haven't, since you haven't been officially kinged. I don't think. No, wait. I think we did king you after we took the capital. Did crown you, that is.
But that is something I have been putting off for far too long. Though it is exhausting, filling in the blanks of 5 years and several months must be done.
Yeah. And the longer you put it off, the more you'll have to do.
I am going to tackle them all, one at a time. That is one small part of my atonement.
Good.
So, Professor, I have been doing all of the talking, but I assume you came here for a reason.
I assume just to see how you're doing. That we could all celebrate our victory. I intend to steal you away to the victory celebration. I like that.
Steal me away? That seems rather unnecessary. A victory celebration, you say? You know, this reminds me of that time I dragged you to the dining hall. Do you recall?
You're gonna have to be more specific, I think. You talking about during the ball? I do.
If memory serves, that was after the mock battle between the houses.
Oh, that celebration.
It was a wonderful time.
Right.
We had just finished our mission, and we were invited to join in the celebration. You know, every once in a while, I do long to be part of the group as well.
Well, you are a part of the group, Dimitri.
But do you think that it is really acceptable for someone like me to quietly join in the merriment?
Absolutely. Don't go all Gilbert on me. Everyone's waiting for you.
You really think so? Well, if you insist.
I think you saw yourself. Yes, you went a little mad, a little bloodthirsty, but you came back.
Thank you, Professor. Now then, let's go. Together.
Yes. Together. That was nice.